Hello there, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Look what popped up. Wow, congratulations. Amazing. So you've got the Ten of Cups is starting you off. So with the Ten of Cups, some of you are really headed towards that joy, that bliss within your family that or personal life. So congratulations. Some of you are working towards that or are already in the middle of this where everything is just so harmonious and you're incredibly, very, very satisfied, very happy in your personal life. I love it. Things are aligning and you're in a celebratory mood. I love that energy for you right now. Sagittarius, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So you may be having to defend something here, maybe defending your family even, you know, defending this joy that you have and love that you have for your family. But here's the thing. In this situation here, you can certainly, you know, fight with others, right? Spend your time, you know, wasting your time sitting here getting in this negative energy field where people are fighting you, or you set your boundaries and you say, no, enough is enough. This is what I believe. This is my stance. I put my boundaries up. Don't cross it, right? So that's beautiful for you. So many of you are having to be reminded about the past, whatever it is that you may have lost, whatever it is that you've grieved over. Begin to see things from a different perspective. Let go of those things that you can't change. These cups here have already spelled there's nothing you can do to recoup that or regain that. Instead, begin to see that you still have these two cups here that remain and that you need to pick them up and be on your merry way. You cannot live in the past because that's going to keep you trapped. If you are connected with your higher self, right, take the time to really connect with your spirituality and your highest self here. You are going to be in a position where you are in such great alignment with the universe that you have, like, everything you do is going to be with ease. Everything, you understand the path that you're meant to be on. Many of you may also be seeking higher learning as well. But definitely this is going to put you in a position where your spirituality is stronger than ever, right? If you allow that to happen for you. The Death card, I love it. See what I said with the transformation here? If you start to see things from a different perspective and pick up these two cups and be on your merry way, that's going to allow you to transform spiritually right here with the Hierophant right next door to one another. Just like I said, it's going to give you that different perspective and really be in connection with the divine. I love it. Yeah, transformation right here. So you're adventurous, you're seeking new things, you want new things in your life, and you're ready to get at it. So use that momentum. There's going to, many of you want that structure and stability in your life, and just as a reminder for you, this is going to require some teamwork and collaboration. So network, make sure that you're out there. If you want something more for yourself, if you want to create structure and stability for your career, for example, make sure that you are working well with others, also networking, right? Surrounding yourself with people that want the very same thing as well. Knight of Cups. I think many of you with this transformation here, you are moving only in the direction that is going to bring you this happiness and joy and positivity, right? I think many of you are putting your foot down and you're saying, no, if it does not bring me joy, happiness, if it doesn't fill this emotional cup of mine, I don't want any part of it, right? So maybe that is the epiphany, that is the transformation you're going through, because it's like you're tired of living in the past, you're tired of thinking about the grief and whatever it is that you may have lost, and you're like, no, enough. I want something different. I want to move forward, and it only, you know, has to be something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. Many of you, if you're starting a new relationship here, you are in a position now where you're ready to give and receive love as well. Five of Swords. Yeah, a little bit of conflict here in your life. Some of you may be a little bit challenging, you know, like you're challenging others. Now, here's the thing. You remember how I was talking about protecting your energy field, staying in that high vibration frequency and matching the frequency of the things that you desire. This is a lot of negativity, and so you can make it work for you or work against you. So with the Five of Swords, it's not about winning at all costs. maybe if you see things from a different perspective and begin thinking differently, maybe you can compromise, maybe you can communicate better, maybe you can be more compassionate, so that the outcome isn't so one-sided where you have all the swords or vice versa, right? So there's more than one way to deal with challenges, and so your job is to see things from a different perspective, so that if you do run into a challenge like this, say conflict, it doesn't work against you. It actually works in your favor, right? Because you never know who's on the other side, right? And if you're trying to move up in a company and then, oh boy, you get into conflict and it gets to the boss, that can create problems for you in the long run. Yeah, so Seven of Swords here, planning, strategizing, making a pivot. This can also be lying, cheating, stealing as well, which could have led to this conflict. Again, see things from a different perspective. You don't have to participate in this kind of conflict. You have to set your boundaries. You have to say what you need to say, and then you move forward, right? You don't need to waste your energy in this. Some of you may have to make a pivot or a change in your plans. So Seven of Swords can easily be planning and strategizing and making some sort of detour in your life, right? But Seven of Swords can be lying, cheating, stealing, right? So you may be confronting someone because they're lying, cheating, stealing. Make sure you're not the one lying, cheating, stealing from yourself as well, right? Be truthful, be authentic to yourself, and don't rob yourself of healthy experiences. All right, the Empress card here is a card of creation. Many of you are wanting something new, and you are in this energy state where you can create things for yourself. Many of you may be starting a family, maybe having children. Congratulations. But the Empress card is the card of creation, of reproduction, of life. So this is a card of abundance as well. So that's coming your way. You just got to make sure that you don't stand in your own way with this negative energy. All right, Two of Wands here. Two of Wands is you seeing that there is something more out there for you, and you may be quietly planning your move, your next move, because you realize you're only going to move in the direction that fills your cup, that gives you emotional satisfaction. And you may be seeing that your current situation brings you a lot of grief, and you're ready to embark on a different journey here. So begin to plan and strategize. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Cups. She leads with her heart, along with the Knight of Cups. So follow your heart. Follow the thing that fulfills you, that makes you happiest. Now, the Queen of Cups and the Empress, you have to make sure to remind yourself to give love to yourself as well, right? You guys are givers. You like to give so much love and nurturing to other people that you have to make sure that you're nurturing yourself as well. Knight of Wands, I like that. So lots of passion, lots of energy here. So you've got great momentum. You want transformation in your life. You're ready to chase after it, and you're going to get it, right? As long as you hold firm to your conviction, you're going to get there, because you've got that momentum, that desire to chase something different. But not just any old thing, right? You're not just chasing any old thing. You want something that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, right? With the Ten of Cups there. All right, let's pick a couple of cards here. We've got Two of Fire, so Two of Wands repeating itself again. Pay attention. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Definitely don't get in your own way. King of Air, so this is King of Swords. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So be very logical and analytical in how you handle conflict. And also be very logical and analytical in just how you're handling things, any kind of challenge that comes your way. Make sure you reassess, get all the information that you need so that you don't have to participate in any kind of conflict here. Get the facts before you move forward. And we've got Eight of Fire, so Eight of Wands here. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So you might have a lot of stuff, a lot of plates in the air here. You're going to have to harness this energy with the Eight of Wands or Eight of Fire and use it to your favor. Five of Earth, so Five of Pentacles. fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So yeah, some of you, whatever it is that you may be grieving right here, may be tied very closely to this Five of Earth or Five of Pentacles. If you've lost a lot, right, financially maybe even, or if you've been pushed out of a company or lost your job, know that that is the past. Instead of seeing it as a loss, see it as an opportunity to open up your world and transform and go after the things that inspire you and fill up your emotional cup, right? Because you are in a big state of transformation right now. Allow the abundance to come into your life. Don't get stuck here in the past. Don't be your own prisoner. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here today. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk soon. Love you. Bye.